When I first started this recording, I said something that had me completely fucking laughing. Oh shit, I can't curse. The algorithm. Oh, it's okay, I'll bleep them. But what had me laughing was I said, yeah, just bear with me. Alright, in all seriousness, this is going to be a gameplay video, so don't worry, but I just wanted to say that. I don't know why I wanted to make this announcement. It's almost like it's almost like freeing for me in a way, because I just realized something crazy that I'm going to talk about in this video, but this is sort of like the intro. So what I want to just say is, if you're watching this right now and this is the first time you're on my channel, welcome. And you know, take those other videos in because they were definitely done with good intent, but forget them. I'm about to be even more cracked on this channel, 100% myself. And I'm about to bring some gems to the table. There's going to be a huge gem in this video too. And yeah, so my socials are below. PayPal, Cash App, ways to support me, all below. It will go 100% back into the content. And yeah, and another surprise. Nah, but I cut my hair because I wanted to reinvent myself. Every time I've cut my hair in my life, but before it was young, because I know for a lot of us black boys out there, when we were younger, we got the Lil Bill Caillou cut all the time. It is easier to manage, so I like it. But you know, got the Chris Brown head. Nah, but in all seriousness, I did it to reinvent myself because I think you never stop perfecting your soul. First of all, you're not trying to perfect your human self. This is just the shit for your body. You're just taking care of this. So for me, I thought it'd be a good time to restart and really, I feel like I mastered what I need to move forward, if I could put that in a sense. And I'll be trying to drop hints in videos to help you do that too, as you watch me manifest this YouTube channel into the greatest thing that the universe could bear witness to. I'm going to show you. But with all that said, with everything said, let's head on. I love this hoodie. Look at this. Show you the back. I just ordered a bucket hat that matches. Okay, let's get into the video. I'm sorry. Enjoy. Goodbye. Welcome back. So I know I already actually put an intro on this video, so I'm just going to say this. Welcome back. My name is LWL or Rel, and welcome to the nenlwl family. So I dropped the name Anoko. I'm still going to be Anoko. You can call me Rel, LWL, or Anoko, but welcome back to the nenlwl family. If you aren't already subscribed, you know, go ahead and drop it. It's free. But getting into it. So, a lot of things that I want to say that I want to try to crunch in under 10 minutes because I don't want to make my videos too long. But if they come out like that, then so be it. That's, you know, the flow. First thing I got to say is, man, I was tripping. I'm actually this video is going to be long because there's going to be something I want you to watch when I'm done talking, or you can even skip to see it. And I'm just going to tell you what it is right now, and it's from Brother Panic on recognizing negative entities that are attached to you. But another guy, he explained it better, or not explained it better. He made a better title, in my opinion. You know, I'm not talking down on the other guy's title, but he explains that you create the negative entities to serve you. So there are no negative entities. There's no, this is the one thing that I've said my entire life too. Funny enough that all this knowledge ends up lining up already because all the answers are within you. But there is no such thing as good or bad. It's the way you look at everything. It's perspective. So is depression bad? No, because you're creating the depression for yourself. You're literally doing it to yourself. You're the biggest enemy. So that's what this thing I'm going to let you watch is. But why am I talking about that in the beginning of the video? And this is going to make certain people click off and be like, wow, mental health is not serious to you? No, it actually is. And that's the joke of this whole thing, is that that's what they got. They have your mind tied. You're literally depressed because of things on the outside of you, and even trauma that you didn't even like. You, when they talk, if you hear spiritual dudes talk about your vibration was not yours, like it was your parents in sort of way, you know what I'm saying, is like most of your trauma is because of your parents before you even got here. You're taking on their trauma. But again, and another thing is you're feeding yourself what you focus on, and you also feed what you're focusing on. So you should never focus on stuff you don't want to experience unless you want to experience that the most. Now, also I was on the video to remember the dude's video title, and I'm gonna link it down below, but I see someone that said you can draw a link to this and how African spirituality has so many gods. It's basically recognizing the many entities we create and give life to. Okay, for a minute I thought he said like these are African deities and stuff like that. It's like, no, the same ones that all these ancient civilizations create, and they realize too, they create the deities just like we do and give them life. And the thing is we are creating these entities to serve us. So if I went through life going, I'm depressed, I am depressed, I'm creating a being that latches itself onto me called depression, and it's serving me the way I intended it to serve me. Now, why did I actually want to like bring this up and make it like the main video on my channel? It's because I've been doing this to myself the entire time. I realized how bad or how deeply rooted it is, because at first it was like this. At first I was like, I solved this. I beat my trauma. I did all this. Why am I not manifesting? Yo, I'm not manifesting because I'm truly not stepping into believing myself. I was not. I was creating. I realized the stories were coming up every day. One of the things that I was always worried about was moving back in with my mom because of my stepdad, and saying like one day he's gonna snap. That's me creating that. I don't have to fear that, because if he snaps, I'm in good hands. I'm protected by the ancients. I'm out. Like, I got so many options. Why am I worrying about that? I'm going to feed that reality. And everything has been good here ever since. And as things have been good here, it's myself that keeps saying, watch, it's gonna happen, watch, it's gonna happen. No, the fuck it's not. It's not going to happen. I'm not feeding that. And if it does, it ain't got anything to do with me, because I'm protected. I didn't feed the reality. I made a choice to stop, and I stopped. And now I'm creating mine, which is YouTube. And funny enough, I did it before on another channel. Like I always say that I'm going to stop referencing and then referencing. Well, this will be the final time I reference it, because this is going to be the main video when you come back to my channel. Or like for those who haven't subscribed, you'll see this on my channel. But in all seriousness, yeah, I fed a reality. I really thought I was a YouTuber, and boom, YouTube started popping off. And the same thing's happening here. You know, to me, I'm doing well for someone who's still freshly made this YouTube. And even one of my like close circle, like two basically soul brothers, said the same thing. Like, it's popping off for a channel that's, you know, still kind of fresh in the grinding, because it is a lot of grind, but still you can change the amount of grind it takes. Because the other one, I don't even look at this as a grind. I look at this as it's fun. And that's what allows me to keep being able to create and talk and commentate, is because of the way I'm viewing it. I'm creating my reality. This shit isn't hard to me. And I've always had that little like kind of like in my body, in anger, but I understood it. I had to reframe it, but I had that anger for people who would give you these tips on how to start a YouTube channel, or how to get into entertainment, or how to, you know, be big on Twitch. And while certain people are selected by how this system is worked and by the little things that they do put in place, they're all still humans with the same abilities. Not to mention, we have the real power within us. So remember that, do not listen to anyone with these, where you should get started, unless you tell yourself that you need to watch this video to craft your own style on doing it. And funny enough, I did that with my dance. I watched so many other dancers, and I formed my own style that you could see I had similar movements to what's usually taught in the dance, but I wasn't similar to everyone else. And that's what made me stand out, and I feel like a lot of people really thought I was a professional dancer and wanted to learn from me because I personally believed I crafted my own style, and it was mine because it came straight from the heart. And that's what I feel like is with any of this shit. Do not listen to anyone else. Take have your ear open for the good things that they want to project, because it's their perspective on things. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's you making your own mind up, because you can do your own research and find out how to do these things. You don't need anyone else. And I figured that out too, because on my old channel, people told me I should stop cursing because like it's not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to get views. Yeah. Then when the videos started getting 1,000 views and stuff like that, well, guess who was right? I was right to listen to myself. But again, this is not to flex. This is just all to prove that you need to listen to yourself. And this is going to be like my last very serious video, because I'm going to be joking in every video after this, because I said I would be an entertainer. For dancing, I always brought entertainment to the table. I like to make people feel emotions, and that's exactly what I want to do here and still keep doing. But, even for being serious, I'm still kind of getting an emotion out of you. But what I'm hoping, or not, it's not even hope, it's what I'm intending to do with this, is make you feel powerful and make me solidify, basically, to digitally print. If I go back on anything I say, like, unless I create some crazy reality, which I don't think I will. I don't think I'll ever stop making videos. But I want you to be able, yes, you, the other souls paying attention to this, to hold me accountable for my words. Do I stay to the belief, or do I give up? That is exactly what this video stands for. And you too. Anything you want to do, stop telling yourself these old repetitive stories about, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't quit this and I can't quit that. And no, you do what you want. Start creating it now. And I'm doing it right alongside with you. So if I give up, I guess I didn't believe in what I was talking about. So trust me, you will not see me go back from this day forward unless I'm dead. Point blank. We're the gods in this game. We need to stop playing around. Take our shit back. Now, that came from source. Now, I'm going to play the Brother Panic thing. So, quick second to say, say to the guy, I doubt you're going to copyright strike me. It's important we get all this knowledge out, and you having this video shows that, it's freely out there. So I want to put it out there to further push it, especially even if I appear to be a small channel. I definitely want to, put this here because I feel like it's very important, this clip. But yeah, it's a clip that you guys took from his full thing, right? Well, all right. Well, I definitely want to put it in this video, so I'm putting it. Everybody enjoy. You can click off the video now if you don't want to watch it, but I just want to put this to show you that everything you create is you. You're doing this. You're creating these entities to serve you. Peace out. Much love, and LWL out.
There's somebody in the Illuminati that's more active. The Illuminati are nothing but people, and these people who know what you forgot. And these people understand what you forgot. And what you forgot is, if they can fool your own mind, because your mind, as I told you, makes it real. If they could fool your black mind and get you to say, they killing us with chemtrails, they're killing us with this, they're going to do that, look what they're ring. We have made these group of people deities. We have deified or used our thoughts to create formations which actually shut us down. If you just look at Facebook outside of it, you will see a very sad state of black people. And don't try to put that shit off on the dead niggas. I'm talking about conscious people. If you just listen to you niggas are depressing at all the shit they got, what they gonna do, what they might be doing, what they done did, and this ain't nothing but them Tuskegee, Alabama, test again, and they trying to give you syphilis. It's just all sorts of shit that they going to do. One time, y'all niggas was into listening to Beyonce's records backwards. I love Satan. I love Satan. It's like just making the shit anything. And what it just tells me is it shows your true state of how advanced you are. So anybody who is looking to see what black people are up to, because that's another thing you think. We don't want to be doing this. We don't want to have them seeing doing that, because if they see us doing it, they don't give a fuck what you're doing. Because you have on your mind, you have used your thoughts to actually work against yourself. They inspired that. They put out a little bit of this. They tell David Icke to tell you this. They tell you a few other white boys to tell you, oh, they got this. They're going to do this. They're making monkey people. I seen Jesse Ventura or Jake the Snake, whichever one it was that became the governor of your state, Elijah. Jesse the Body Ventura. He did a whole conspiracy show where they were making monkey men in Atlanta. And these men were going to be the army of the future. And they'll have super strength and no morality like monkeys. So they could police that ass. Is it happening? I don't know. But I know by me never seeing it, if I buy into it, it will trigger my thoughts to think, oh, shit, Planet of the Apes, the monkeys are coming. That nigga right there look like a monkey, too. You know what I'm saying? Look at this monkey-ass nigga. And it will trigger my thoughts enough to actually create this invisible deity or entity to scare the shit out of me. And see, to understand that, you have to understand, when you say all the time, I feel depressed, I think I'm depressed, or you worried about depression. Those thoughts create an entity called depression. And now you got real depression on that ass because you created by worrying about depression. Now, is there somebody named depression out there waiting to get that ass? No. It's something you created. Is it evil? Absolutely not. It's only doing what you said. Because your mind controls all. Your mind is the all. So it's only doing what you said. So you kept saying or worrying about depression. It says, I'm giving you what you want. I never win. Shit always happens to me. They always talking about me. Here we go again. Niggas never listen to what I got to say. All that shit, negative shit you say about yourself. My fucking job is so fucked up. I hate working. I hate America. I hate humanity. I don't want this shit. Is that. You're creating entities that actually live on you and only exist for you. So they are serving you as all of these deities are supposed to. They're serving you as low self-esteem. They're serving you as it always happens to me. It serves into you, goddamn, I knew I was going to trip. I'm clumsy. It serves you as I'm depressed. It serves you as I could never do that. I was never good at that. It serves you as I can't, this is unlucky for me. All those things you say in your mind actually become servants of you. Because you, without knowing, created a magical entity. That's what you did. You created a magical entity. But because black people have more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, you have more negative entities than positive entities. I can't quit smoking. That's you created an entity called I can't quit smoking. I can't do shit unless I'm high. You created an entity that now demands to be fed. He feds get high. Why? Because he only existed for that purpose, and you brought him into existence by thinking that shit, then eventually saying that shit. Now he's there saying, "What's up, nigga? I'm here. We getting high, nigga. Feed me." That's what you created me for. And then when you say, "No, something, I'm going to stop getting high," the entity that you created and gave a consciousness says, "Wait a minute. You ain't going to get high no more. You fucking with me." then you're gonna feel the craving. That's the entity talking to you, saying, "Yo, come on, nigga. I don't want to die. I die with your thoughts. Your thoughts change. I die." So when you hear a woman going, "Who did that to your eye?" Well, I know I shouldn't have been talking to him while he came home from work because he had a hard day. So I kind of brought this on myself. Really, their self-esteem is so low based upon perhaps seeing this in their household with their parents that they believe they deserve this, or they was dragged down to the consciousness they deserve it. They actually have an entity on them that's saying, "I deserve to be beat." Now, on the other side, where you have someone saying, "Oh, I always get the girl. Oh, watch me do it." It's just quite simply confidence. They actually create an entity called, "I always get the girl." They create an entity as, "I'm always successful." So you could look at your personal life, Pandemonium Radio, and say this: what do I think I do good? What am I the man at? What am I that bitch at? You get what I'm saying? And then that's what you created, a magical entity that's serving you. And you did it with your thoughts. So now I'm assuming we understand how your thoughts are creating entities all the time anyway. So in other words, you don't have to get in no bath. You don't have to light no herbs. You don't have to fucking put on no robe. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to chant Om Rom Nom Neom Om Neom to create a magical entity. You do it all the time. Now, with a book like this and what I'm telling you tonight is now you want to consciously create entities. Consciously create entities to serve you as the master that you are. As the master that you are.